Located in Ovia Southwest local government area of Edo State, and about 60 kilometers northwest of Benin City, Nigeria, is this area.
You and help you pop up your evening. We have lined up exciting stories that will surely, I promise you, surely make your evening. Do you know how old the Bigad Memorial Seminary Enugu is? I know you don't. If you do, then wait for it. And we have also the Nigerian Police Command in Enugu here that has really scored a goal in on the line of duty. We have the report lined up today. And do you know there is ability in disability? And we have also a story that is asking what is the nature of kindness. Fresh stories for your delight tonight. I am Chiegono Aro. Now let's go into the main stories for the day. About 500 students are to benefit from the 2024-2025 batch of the Chimobi Sam Ato Scholarship Foundation. The examination, which will produce the beneficiaries, was held in 8 centers across Enugu North and South Federal Constituency. Susan Eze has the report.
In the 8 centers across Enugu North and South Federal Constituency, these students sat for the scholarship examination, each hopeful of qualifying. The scholarship covers full payment of the WAEC or NECO exams and 2-term school fees for successful candidates. Monitoring the conduct of the examination, Representative Ato said the scholarship scheme was born out of his belief in building positive prospects for the future generation through investments in capacity building, especially education and skills. His goal, he said, is to reduce illiteracy by supporting the education of indigent students.
We are here to promote education, giving back to the society. We want to encourage them that education should be the bedrock to any successful society. Irrespective of the crown, where you come from, you should not be deprived of sound education.
Applauding the transparency of the process, students and teachers thanked the benefactor.
What I would say to the Honorable is thumbs up. He should continue with his good work, because with this he can help out the poor masses that don't have the opportunity to pay for their exams.
A very big thank you to Honorable Chimobi Samat.
It's one of a kind. We hardly experience this, and we are very, very grateful. We solicit that other political members should follow suit.
The monitoring gave Representative Ato the opportunity to interact with the students as he gave them some pep talks on the importance of education and self-development.
You know the future lies on you people. Yes, sir. I hope you know that.
Yes, sir. Senior secondary 3 students from 30 public schools within the constituency, including the government school for the blind, sat for the examination. In Enugu, Susan Eze, NTA News.
Enugu State Police Command has paraded 2 suspects in connection to the murder of the chairman of Wete Market Traders Association, Stephen Aniago. The police public relations officer, Daniel Ndukwe, who confirmed the arrest at a press briefing, said efforts have been intensified to apprehend the remaining suspects. Chika Ugu has the report.
On September 14th, residents of Enugu State were greeted with shocking news of the gruesome murder of the chairman Obeite Market Traders Association after the robbery of his vehicle along Amechi Road. Following its determination to curb crime and the directive by the state government to intensify efforts to apprehend the culprits, the state police command swung into action, which led to the arrest of the suspects who confirmed to be members of the gang responsible for the heinous crime.
The Commissioner of Police had ordered a comprehensive investigation mobilizing both intelligence and operational assets of the command, and to ensure that the criminals responsible for this very heinous crime were apprehended and brought to justice. Commonly called D9 of the state CID and operatives of the anti-kidnapping tactical squad of the command, the police arrested 2 male suspects involved in the crime on November 8 and 9, 2024, respectively. These suspects include Chukwudi Aboshi. He's a 28-year-old native of Anike in the Pole local government area of the Borno State. And we also have Innocent Ebuka Ani, also known as Excellent.
According to the police public relations officer, the alleged culprits who confess to be involved in other criminal activities are assisting the police to apprehend others who are involved in the crime.
Enugu State is particularly unsafe for criminal elements to breathe. It is not one place you will come and think you have your field day carrying out your criminal act.
Mobile phone and charms were recovered from the suspects. Meanwhile, the police has promised to intensify efforts to rid the state of all forms of criminality, assuring residents of safety of life and property. In Enugu, Chika Ugu, NTA News.
Over 100 farmers who trained on communication development messages through drama at the NTA Television College Jos are now equipped to positively impact the society after undergoing intensive training. Ashezi Gossip covered the closing ceremony in our reports.
Which exposed participants to both theoretical and practical knowledge of drama as a tool of communicating development messages, enhanced and improved their understanding and skills, as well as the ability to apply the knowledge in practical scenarios.
I've learned here that theater for development brings about development, and I've learned so much about managing the stage when we are into acting.
I didn't have a background in arts, but with what I've learned here, I think I can make a lot of change in my community through theater and theater for development.
When I go back home, I'll put up all those things she taught us, and I would tell my people that NTA has taught us something.
Personally, I used to think drama is just like wearing costumes and beating drums. But in these 5 days of encounter with these resource persons, I've seen the other side of it completely. It's a very, very important tool that you can use to disseminate whatever type of information.
While congratulating participants for the demonstration of talents all through the period, the resource persons at the training say the exercise brought out the participants' acting skills to life, which is one of the goals of the training.
We expect that they go to their communities, to their various homes, and begin to role play, especially on issues that are affecting them in their homes and in the community.
The target strategic course for behavior change to transform the kind of job we are doing.
Knowledge has been imparted to them. This lets you leverage on what they have learned, put it into practice, and like I've told them also, they are now an ambassador of the TB College.
In a brief presentation on emotional intelligence, retired Colonel Joseph Ajanaku described laughter as the best medicine. He charged all to lighten up the society with joy and laughter, and the world will be a better place to live in.
Laughter is what makes the world go round, and it is the biggest tool of emotional intelligence.
The program, which is part of the Value Chain Development Program, is funded by the Federal Government International Fund for Agricultural Development, has participants drawn from 9 states. In Jos, Ashezigo Pep, NTA News.
Just before we go into Rendezvous proper, we take a short break here to join us.
We, the good people of Eziani in Eziani Autonomous Community in Nsukka Local Government Area, Enugu State, hereby wish to notify the members of the community and the general public that the following parcels of our communal land or any segment thereof are not for sale. These communal parcels of land include Ohigbagba land, Ishinhoko, Ola, Ugwuokpa, Agbidume, Ayobachukwu, Iyube, Agbodo, and Mbapo lands. The community, her leadership, including our traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Igwe Tony Ndidiamaka Ezemma, the cabinet, and the town union government of Eziani community have not either jointly or severally designated or authorized anyone to designate any or all of these portion of community lands as Dubai City Layout or Dubai Layout or Dubai Estate or as any layout whatsoever described. Members of the general public are therefore notified that anyone offering to sell, selling, or purporting to pledge or mortgage any portion of any of these parcels of our communal land is doing so at his or her own peril. We also wish to bring to the notice of the general public that there is a subsisting order of the High Court of Enugu State made in suit number E/629/2024 forbidding the sale, dissipation, or development of any portion of the aforementioned communal lands until the settlement of the suit filed by the community. Signed, Ugu Charles Onyema, President General, Eziani Town Union. Ugu Melody Onyema, Secretary General.
It's the Globe Festival of Joy and it's spreading exciting prizes. Oh, for 120 days, we take it to the max. Mind-blowing, loaded prizes. Take joy, winning a tear rubber Toyota Prado by recharging up to 100,000 naira. And Sister T winning a Cha-Cha Kia Picanto by recharging up to 50,000 naira.
Yes, the gifts are unloading joy all over Nigeria.
From Toyota Prados to Kia Picantos, Keke Napes, generators, sewing machines, and even grinding machines. Just dial *611#, choose your prizes, recharge the value for the month, and you too can win.
Whoa, you too can win, oh!
Thanks for being there. Now to our curtain raiser on women journalists. Women journalists are expected to make conscious efforts to highlight the importance of women in the proper functioning of society. This was the crux of the message at the Nigeria Association of Women Journalists NAWOJ Southeast Zonal Media Summit held in Enugu with the theme Empowering Voices, Enriching Communities, Bridging Gaps Through Media Engagements. Eukaria Ogu was there.
Keynote address, a university don, Maxwell Ngene, said deliberate attempts should be made to include the experiences, successes, roles, and relevance of women in family and society in designed media programs. He stated that the expert opinions of the discussants will bear women to the public glare and as such tell a new story to achieve their cause.
The media plays a profound role, very pivotal role in amplifying voices. You should be able to challenge patriarchal norms. You should promote inclusive and balanced representation.
The NAWOJ National President Aisha Bura and the hostess, the Vice President Southeast Zone C, Amaka Abu, described the theme of the summit as apt as it portrays the enormous challenges faced by women due to their vulnerability.
With constant engagement and reports by the media, governments across all tiers and development partners, national and international, have begun to look intently at measures towards mitigating and reducing these maternal risks to the barest minimum.
It is time for us to claim our place, not just in the newsroom, but in boardrooms, editorial meetings, and decision-making groups across the media landscape.
The chairman on the occasion, NUG National President, and other stakeholders urged women to speak up and let their voices be heard in matters concerning them.
The media practitioners are the most important people today in this world. Without you, all this nonsense, all these things we are doing will not be there. So I'm trying to put your minds to their place in society.
We must begin to amplify women's voices. We must begin to give women voices. Let them begin to talk. A situation where they clearly shy away from free expression is not helping their cause.
As a woman, you humble yourself, work with the men, respect them, honor them, and they carry you up. And as you're growing, do not forget you're a woman. You have to stretch your hands and carry other women along.
Women are very vital set of people in the society that should be mainstreamed into what the society is doing, be it government or even non-state actors, to ensure that their voices are heard and they are buying too, because they constitute the larger percentage of the society.
Award of Excellence were presented to some individuals for their contributions to human development. Highlight was the cutting of the summit cake.
That's right.
Moving on, the Bigad Memorial Seminary Enugu held a centenary celebration that is 100 years of existence. And the clergy was not left out in this celebration as they rolled out their drum to signify their thanksgiving and heart of achievements over the years. Kelechi Ochiara was there.
Established a century ago as a formation institution for Catholic priests, Bigad Memorial Seminary Enugu has nurtured and trained notable religious personalities in the country, including His Eminence Francis Cardinal Arinze, who was present during the remarkable celebration. The centenary mass to commemorate 100 years of existence drew multitude of Catholic clergy who came to identify with their alma mater. In a homily, the Archbishop of Onitsha and Metropolitan of Onitsha Ecclesiastical Province, Most Reverend Valerio Okeke, encouraged the seminarians to dwell mostly in the true reason for their vocation by focusing on winning souls for eternal glory.
We must back up our efforts with prayer. We must back up our efforts with faith. We must back up our efforts with trust in God.
Concluding the high mass that was held in the seminary's worship center, all proceeded to witness the blessings and opening of Centenary Hostel built specifically for the seminarians.
I hereby, while representing the rest of the provincial bishops, declare this hostel in honor of 100 years of Bigad officially opened to the glory of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And the many years upon each and every one of you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
The jubilation cut across formators and the students as the seminarians turned into Ogene music idols to express their mood, while the priests danced to their rhythms.
A grace field there, and I'm happy that Bigad is 100 years at this moment, and we also, as he said, is a jubilee year.
It is very encouraging. It's a thing of joy and of thanksgiving to God
that this institution has grown to this age. And here today, people all over the world have gathered to celebrate.
Bigard Memorial Seminary Enugu was established in 1924. It has mapped out various activities for the centenary celebration that will be concluded by 21st November 2024.
Congratulations to all the Reverend Fathers that passed through Bigard Memorial Seminary Enugu. The Nigerian Navy has assured it will continue to collaborate with its host communities across the country, including Imo State, towards ensuring improved healthcare and sanitation. Loretta Arinze-Gwim has the report.
Vision of quality health delivery is one of the corporate social responsibilities of the Nigerian Navy to the people. This is the reason for this free medical rhapsody to the residents of Osuobodo, including school children in Uguta, Imo State. The people were given access to free medical treatment covering blood and sugar checks for grown-up adults, in addition to provision of free drugs, mosquito nets, learning and other health materials for school children. Patrick Okolie and Georginia Obugo are among the beneficiaries.
For this is the first of its kind, and the community is proud and happy about it.
We are very, very happy.
It's impressive.
I feel good receiving this thing from Nigerian Navy. May God bless them.
For the commander, Naval Base Uguta, Commodore Mohammed Salihu, who was represented, the exercise is aimed at consolidating and further deepening the admirable civil-military relations between the community and the naval base, which it says has been cordial since the establishment of the base in the area.
We've been here for the past 3 years. These 3 years, we've had this corporate social responsibility stretching from medical outreaches to other quick impact projects towards building the community, which has been our host.
The free medical outreach is a pointer to the commitment of the Nigerian Navy to enhancing the well-being of East host communities.
And on this note, we say thank you for being part of our presentation tonight on Sunday News Rendezvous. On behalf of all the operational crew here, we say thank you, God bless you, have a splendid working week ahead. Good night.